Hey, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a start bench cut video. The first one I think I've done of this series this entire year, actually. But this is a video that I did several times last year, and I think it's a nice video to do every so often. Maybe weekly, maybe not. We'll see. I might do this on a weekly basis. But it's basically an opportunity for me to help y'all decide which players you should be using, who you should sell, all that type of stuff in these types of trios, I guess. So it's like you give me 3 cards, I pick one to start, one to bench, one to cut, if you don't know how this works. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Again, I apologize for any microphone issues that may arise during this video or this week's videos. Just got to deal with this until I think about Monday, so my apologies if it's not the highest quality ever. With that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with Blasian Ricks, who says Cat, Derek Coleman, or Dwight Howard at center. Now, me personally, I think Cat is probably my favorite of these 3. Dwight is an awesome inside. If you are good at playing with insides and maybe you like that type of big, maybe you consider him. But me personally, I'd start Cat, bench Derek Coleman, cut Dwight Howard, just because I don't like to use a non-shooting center. Also, I think Derek Coleman's jumper is not that great. If you can sell Coleman or Dwight, that should make your decision for you, though, to be honest. If either of those guys are sellable, that's the player I would sell. Now, EDZ says Willis Reed, Triple J, and Chet at center. I'm starting Willis. I'm starting Triple J. I'm benching Willis Reed, and I'm cutting Chet, I think, personally. Chet is the biggest of the 3, but Willis and Triple J are more versatile defensively. And in my opinion, both have better jump shots as well. So I think for me personally, I'm going with the slightly more versatile defender and better shot of those 2 guys. And I think Jaren is a better version kind of a Willis Reed, which puts him over Willis and leading at the center position there. PG, Dr. J, and Scottie Pippen. This one's pretty easy for me to go as well. I think Scottie Pippen is definitely the worst of these 3. He's the one I would cut. Paul George is a better shot creator and overall better stats and badges card than Scottie Pippen is, and so that gives, in my opinion, PG at least a small edge. And then Dr. J is 100% the best of the 3. I think he's an exceptional card with no real significant flaws, and just kind of has the ability to do everything at a top tier level. Really good fade, really good sigs, and still elite defensively in the vein of a guy like Paul George or Scottie Pippen. So to me, I'm starting Dr. J, benching Paul George, cutting Scottie Pippen. Next, we got T-Mac, KCP, and Doug West. I'm starting, well, it depends, honestly. If you need more shot creation, I think you probably lead with T-Mac. Now, Doug West is really solid, but I don't know if I'd quite put him over either of those other 2 guys overall. Now, if it's a fully badged Doug West, maybe. The thing, honestly, is my dog just started whining. I hope y'all can't hear that in the background. I apologize. But the thing about T-Mac and KCP is they're both free. The thing about Doug West is he's not. And honestly, that's a big enough differentiator between 3 cards that I think are relatively close to put, I guess, to put Doug West as the cut, even though they're all close. But I think I'm starting T-Mac, benching KCP, and cutting Doug West, although you could easily flip T-Mac and KCP if your opinion is different. Wiggins, Hawkes, and Worthy. I will say this, I'm 100% cutting James Worthy. I think Wiggins and Jaime Hawkes are both better than James Worthy overall, more versatile cards, better jumpers, in my opinion. Worthy's jumper is a little screwy. I liked the card when he first came out, but I just don't think he's that good. Honestly, not as impressive as I was hoping he would be anyway, by any means, is what I will say with confidence. So I personally think I would start. Wiggins is a little more complete, but Hawkes does seem to play better defense, but Wiggins is also 2 inches taller. I think I'm actually probably going to, and this might be a surprise, but I'm starting Jaime Hawkes, benching Andrew Wiggins, and cutting James Worthy for that trio. Pink Diamond KD, Pink Diamond Braun, and Diamond Boncaro for small forward. This one's easy in my mind. I don't like KD as much as I like either of those other 2 cards personally. I'm going to start KD, or start Braun, bench Paulo, and cut KD. I think Braun and Paulo are pretty much, in all honesty, about the same card. And I think they give you very similar skill sets, and both are exceptional slashers, super versatile defenders, and kind of do everything on the court at a really high level. I don't think you quite get that with KD on the defensive end of the court, and even like rim running wise quite as much as well. So for me personally, that's my lean, is I'm going to go with Braun, then Paulo, then KD. All right, we got a couple of budget options here. Melton, Chalmers, Rivers. I'm starting Mario Chalmers, benching DeAnthony Melton, cutting Austin Rivers. Thabo Sefolosha, Vince, and Albert King. If your Vince is fully badged, I would actually consider starting him. It all depends on how badged Vince is, because if it's a base Vince, I'm definitely leaning towards starting Tabo Cephalosha. I think Cephalosha might have the worst release of the three, but he also has the best defense and the best versatility. So probably start Tabo, depending on badges, maybe bench Vince, but probably bench King and cut Vince Carter. And then small forward, Jaquez, Barnes, and Worthy. I assume he's talking about Scotty Barnes. I'm definitely starting Jaime Jaquez. I think bench between Scotty Barnes and James Worthy. If Scotty Barnes is sellable, sell him. If not, play him over Worthy, in my opinion. Next, we got Jalen Green, Halliburton, and Austin Reeves. Me personally, I think I'm starting... If Austin Reeves is fully badged defensively, I'm probably starting Austin Reeves. But if he is also... It all depends if he's sellable again. If he's sellable, I'm probably selling him. Because Halliburton and Jalen Green, I assume, aren't. Because I assume you got Jalen Green from Triple Threat Park. So to me, I think, assuming they're all unsellable, probably starting Reeves, benching Halliburton, cutting Jalen Green. But I really think these three guys could go anyway. Like, if you want more slashing ability, I can totally see a reason to put Jalen Green in the lineup if you don't like Halliburton's jumper. I mean, it very much depends, but I think for me, I'm starting Reeves, benching Halliburton, cutting Jalen Green personally. Booker, Zach, and Shea. Starting... I'd like Booker's movement a lot more than Zach's, but I also think Zach's slashing is so good. And honestly, Shea, as much as I like him, is probably third there, so I think I'm cutting Shea. I think I'm benching Booker and starting Zach, honestly, right now at the point guard position, because, I mean, Zach is so good as a slasher. Mario says 2K23, 2K24, 2K25. Starting 2K23, benching 2K25, cutting 2K24, I think. Frassman, although I don't know, if 2K25 gets better over the next few months, that one might take the precedent. SGA, Levine, and D-Book. I already answered that one, but I just said Levine, Booker, SGA. Darius says Kmart, Kenyon, and Cat, or Kmart, Harrington, and Cat, I should say. I don't know. Honestly, this one's tough. I think I'm starting Al, benching Kmart, cutting Cat. They both give me more versatility defensively than Cat does. Gold Sagana job. That doesn't. Who am I starting, benching, or cutting him, comparing him to? AK Wiggins and Van Horn. I would say probably starting Wiggins, benching AK, cutting Van Horn, I think would probably be my lean there. Kyrie, CP3, Tyrese Halliburton, definitely. Unless Kyrie is unsellable, I'm selling Kyrie 100%. If Kyrie is unsellable, then maybe you run Halliburton, Kyrie, and sell CP3. If they're all unsellable, well, then I'm not totally sure. But I think, me personally, I'm going Kyrie CP, maybe. It might be Kyrie CP. I'm not sure. PD Clay, Diamond Wiggins, PD T-Mac. Starting T-Mac, benching Wiggins, cutting Clay. Clay's shot creation isn't there. I would sell that card if I had him. Sabonis Fox DeRozan. This is IRL. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But IRL, I'm starting Fox, benching Sabonis, cutting. No, starting Fox, benching DeRozan, cutting Sabonis. I know he's a great passer, but I think I'm still doing that. And then finally, last one here is from Justin. Chet, Turner, and Triple J. I think I'm starting Triple J, benching Turner, cutting Chet. They just both give you more defensive versatility than Chet does. Just like what I was saying with Chet, Willis, and Jaren earlier. Turner just takes that Willis spot, in my opinion, and I think that's the final spot for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. Hope I helped some of y'all out with some of your lineup questions and things of that nature. Let me know if you want me to bring this series back on a weekly basis. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.